In a faraway kingdom surrounded by silver mountains and whispering forests, there lived a young villager named Leora. She wasn't a warrior. She wasn't a princess, just an ordinary girl with an extraordinary dream, to become someone who could bring light to people's lives. But every time she tried to change her life, the world seemed to push her down. She failed at tasks others found easy. She felt invisible in crowds, and somewhere inside her heart, a quiet voice whispered, "Maybe you're not meant for anything great." One morning, after another night of doubt, Leora walked into the forest, hoping the fresh air would calm her thoughts. But instead, she found something unexpected, a glowing feather resting on a stone. It shimmered like sunrise caught in gold. When she touched it, the feather vibrated and a gentle voice echoed around her. "The world changes when you decide to rise." Startled, Leora looked around, but no one was there. A path of light appeared before her, leading toward the forbidden misty peaks, mountains no villager ever dared approach. Determined, something inside her whispered, "If I want my life to change, I must change first." And so she followed the glowing path. The journey was not easy. She walked through forests where shadows tested her courage. She crossed trembling bridges where the wind tried to push her back. She climbed cliffs that scraped her hands and knees. At every step, the feather glowed brighter, yet Leora doubted more. "I'm not strong enough. Why am I even doing this?" And the feather whispered back, "Because your future self is calling you." Days passed. Leora reached a valley covered in giant crystal flowers. In the center stood a mirror, tall, ancient, and carved with symbols of the old kingdom. When she looked into it, she didn't see her tired face. She saw a radiant version of herself, confident, powerful, unshakable. Her reflection stepped forward and spoke, "I am who you can become if you dare to believe in yourself." Leora felt tears warming her cheeks. For the first time she understood, she wasn't fighting the world, she was fighting her own doubts. Suddenly the ground trembled. A storm of dark shadows rose, forming a towering figure, the spirit of fear. It growled, "You will never be enough. Turn back, little dreamer." Leora almost ran, but the glowing feather burned bright in her hand. "No," she whispered, "I choose my future." She stepped forward. The feather's light exploded like a dawn breaking through darkness. The shadows dissolved, the valley brightened, and the mirror's golden glow wrapped around her. When the light faded, Leora stood taller, stronger, transformed. She walked back to her village, not as the unnoticed girl she used to be, but as someone whose courage had awakened the courage in others. She began helping people, inspiring them with hope, reminding them that greatness starts with the smallest spark of belief. And every night, the magical feather glowed softly beside her bed, whispering, "You can rise again tomorrow."